Camera rolling. Shout out single moms that's working extra job to help the spot. Getting kids up at the bus stop so you don't miss your spot on the bridge. On that way to that job that stress you a lot, but you still manage to come back with dinner. Not healthy, but it's hot. You sacrifice. Dedicate your soul and waking hours to your kids' life so they can have an upbringing that you ain't have in your life. And show them it's a world where men is using backstabbing knives. It's not gonna be an excuse to not elevate and go strive into my slimes. That fitty in the race against time, brothers. Either get 8, bit of gazelle of the line. I know you try not to cry. You had the world on your shoulders before you developed inside. It's just that now you're collide. It's just that now we alive and see solutions placed upon us before problems arrive. It seems so hard to survive. It seems these normal day struggles gonna make us crash or get drive. It seems we might die at 18, but live the C75, oh my. It seems these normal struggles all in the mind, put on the front by suppressing and put the problems behind. Struggle aside, it's always a battle. If we alive, who gonna turn the normal struggles to no more struggles? We decide.
The one and only, man, Lil Reezy. Welcome to A Million Roses.
My guy. Glad to be here.
Long time coming.
Long time.
For sure, man, for sure. So, first of all, man, I just want to say congratulations on your success.
Appreciate
what
it.
What you're doing, dog, the come up, the process, and the progress.
Appreciate it.
I feel like I got to see it from afar over the years. And what you're doing is like real good work, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, dog.
Tip my hat to you for sure.
Appreciate it.
So we could really kind of just hop straight in. I'm gonna ask the generic question first. You know, how you started rapping.
Yep. How I started rapping. I started rapping when I was 14. I remember I was seeing like Young Boy, Nino Calvin, 2C, Rod Wave, Polo G. I was like, man, them chains look nice. Like, I want me one of those. Like, I feel like I could have that type of lifestyle. And I remember I was writing raps, and then this girl I was dating at the time broke up with me, and I was like, man, I need to make a song about it, dog. I need to get the energy out. So I was gonna make the song, and they had this man that lived across the street. He had this music studio. He showed me this music studio when I was younger. So he was like, if you ever wanna record music, pull up. So I remember I went knocking at the door. I was like, y'all want to record a song? He was like, bet. Pull up next week. I was like, bet. Next week come, this dude move out. Like, he don't even live there no more. So I'm like, damn, man, how am I gonna make the song? So I went and figured out, I was like, all right, bet. I got my dad to buy me a blue snowball microphone, like a $40 mic from Best Buy. I used my mama work computer and some headphones I had, and I just started recording myself, and I've been recording myself since then.
So how old was you around that time?
I was 14. I had just finished 9th grade.
Right.
Yep.
That's crazy how things work, because if the dude would have never moved and then you would have went to the studio, you probably would have got in the habit of going to the studio. Other people's
exactly.
studio.
So I could have made a whole different song, you know what I'm saying?
But out of necessity, like, you had to learn how to do it on your own.
Yep.
So let's kind of like dive into that, man. Like, you used to be on live, like when you was younger and stuff. You post your videos, you making your beat and look like you was in your room, and you know, you just recording your own songs.
Yeah.
And talk about the process of doing that, and you know, why did you continue to do it instead of like just being like, man, like, let me go to the studio or book this studio session?
Yeah. I mean, it just costs money. It was like, it's just like, niggas would be like, it's $60 an hour. Bro, I'm 15, bro. I ain't got $60 for an hour. One, I enjoyed creating in my room, because it was like, I wasn't rushed, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel rushed to do it. Because it's like, you pay for the studio time, you gotta make it in those hours, you know? So it's like, I just kind of like the free spirit, because it's like, I might be up at 12 a.m. and then get the urge to go record. So it's like, I would do that. And then it was like, so I was doing that and I was recording myself, and this guy named Mike PSG, he used to mix my songs for $15 through BandLab. I probably sent him like 100 songs to mix. And I was just recording, I was just sending him to mix it. And that was just giving me like the confidence to just keep making music, because I was getting I mean, of course it wasn't the greatest sound, but in the moment it was like the best thing ever. So I was like, man, this is really keeping me going. And over time I just love, because I'm just in my space, you know what I'm saying? You go into a studio, an engineer may work different, the mic may sound different, and I just enjoyed recording in my room. It's just easy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was really, for me, like, because now when I go to the studio, I know what's going on. Like, I know if your compressor too high, I know if your EQ not sounding right. So it's like, I just want it to be just more control, and it was just the most cost-efficient thing to do.
And I feel like that's the best thing that could possibly happen, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays want things microwave, like they want it to happen fast.
Yeah.
But like I say, out of necessity, you had to wasn't able to skip any steps.
Yeah.
So it's like you had to go through each step.
Every single step.
Learning, and then you probably still, I'm pretty sure you're still going through steps and learning the process of being an artist and the type of artist you want to be. And I feel like that kind of sets you up for when everything you want comes, to where you actually prepare for it and you're not caught like lacking.
Yeah.
Like damn, like I done got this and I'm not even ready for it, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
So another thing I wanted to ask you about is like I said, so I remember when when you was younger and you doing your thing, and like I told you off camera, like I went through our old messages. So I'm like, this dude Reezy he'll send you like 10, 20 messages back to back, and if you don't reply, he's still gonna spam you. He was spamming back then. So being a young kid, having this passion to make music, and I'm not gonna lie, even sometimes, like probably majority of the times, like I probably wasn't even replying back or whatnot. So how was that, like how did you receive that? Did that make you more hungrier? Did it discourage you?
Yeah.
So what was that like?
I think like for me, when I was younger, I used to send it to people. It's just because like, one, I just was making so much, so that's why I was able to send so many messages, because it was like, bro, I had so much free time to just keep making music. And like when I was sending it to people, I don't think I got discouraged, because I didn't think about it as like I need them to respond. It was like I just want them to see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I needed people to be like, oh, this is fire. I just wanted, at least I know you could see it. I know it's possible for you to see it. Whatever you do with it is what you do with it. But it's like, if I don't send it out, or I don't at least create the opportunity for it to be seen from, I probably was sending myself to like 400 people. Like every single post, I was like, I remember I would type A and send it to everyone I follow with the letter A. I would do B and I would send it to everyone with the letter B. And I went through, I even was typing underscore. Whoever had an underscore in their name, I would send it to them. So I feel like I just wanted people to see my stuff, because I just felt like I was working hard, and it was like, hey, you follow me, you might as well support me. If not, then it's like, you're gonna do it eventually. So yeah, I think I was just hungry. I just wanted people to know what I was doing.
Right, and I feel like even as a kid, that you always kind of had like this positive tone about your music, positive message that you was trying to get through, express yourself in that matter. Why was that?
Bro, it's just because I wasn't a gangster. Like, it's not what I wanted to be. Bro, it's like, when I was afraid of guns at 15. It was like, if we walking somewhere, it's like, bro, like I'm looking back every 3 seconds or something. It's like, who wants to live like that? I don't like. It's a blessing to not have to do that. It's like we almost glorify that life. And it's like, man, I pray for the people that gotta do that, because it's like, it's not a way to live. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's not a way to live. So the positive tone for me was, one, when I was living with my dad for like 2 years. So my dad and my mom don't live together. Like they divorced when I was like 4. So it was like a back and forth schedule. From like 4 until like 17, I'll go like this time by my dad, this time by my mom. And when I started making music, I was making it by my mom's house. But then when I turned like 16, I wanted to go by my dad's house. Someone just told me to go by his house and like stay over there for like a year or 2. When I was over there, I probably had like 14 posts total. Right. And I was like, I want to be a rapper. He was like, all right, well, if you want to be a rapper, then it's like, why are you talking about haters in your song? It was like, name me 10 haters. Because that's what I was saying, like, at the moment. I was like, people hating people, you know what I'm saying? He was like, name me 10 haters. I was like, well, I got this guy in my school who said he didn't like it. It was like, if you keep projecting haters, then you're going to get haters. Right. I never talked about a hater since that. I've never had I've never had any negative encounter from my music, like, since then. That was probably like 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of just shifted the whole perspective of what's possible, like how powerful the words are, because the words you speak do come back to you, you know? So it's like, for me, I was like, if I just keep projecting a positive message, I'm gonna just get positive stuff to come back. And it's more like,
almost like an affirmation.
yeah, and it's more like, it ain't like I'm being like Will Smith, it's just like, I'm just not talking about negative stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about human stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you have like negative things that, you know, that you encounter in your life. So how do you express yourself when you do go through your trials and your tribulations?
Yeah.
Like, do you put that in your music?
Yeah. I forgot to mention, to me, nothing is negative. I don't think anything is a negative. I think it's just an opportunity to grow. Like, I don't even have obstacles. Or it's like, I don't even be like, I got a problem. It's like, I got an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always a opportunity to learn and to grow. And yeah, I put it in my music. My last project, We All Need Help. Every project actually came from, I ain't gonna say a negative, but from a dark time, a dark period. They all came from that, and I just made it something positive. So it's like, yeah, my songs, I can't imagine, like, I think it's always have like just the human thoughts, and then I just put it in the music. And I guess the way I kind of play words, it come out positive, but it be like, I be saying some dark stuff, because it's just human, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I had a verse, I was like, I'm having these nightmares, I'm so rich and no one around. I had to cut our family business to be the biggest in town. I'm scared of any proposal. I feel it might let me down. I never want to be the example of a bad deal clown. Everybody keep on telling me how they just so proud. I could have sworn your non-belief was verbally expressed so loud. Nobody wanted a thing until they see I move the crowd. I've accepted myself, the one that's separate from the crowd. So it's like, in order to, you got to go through that feeling to even write those lyrics, you know? But it's like, yeah, I just make sure to be vulnerable and be a human.
When you was making music, I feel like out here a lot of people that get noticed as far as on a local level, rapping about, you know, mostly rapping about gangster stuff. Mm-hmm. So was it ever a time to where you was like, damn, like I'm making this music, but nobody not hearing it, like it's not.
Man.
Cause I remember when you was only getting like a couple likes on your content that you used to be posting.
Man, I tell you, bro, it's really been like it's just been patience, you know, cause it's like we done seen people come and go, and I be like, dog, like when I was young, I didn't really understand it, cause I was like, I thought it was like, bro, they talking about this and I'm talking about this, and it's like, how is they shit popping and mine's not? Like, genuinely, I was just like, how is that happening? Like, my flows is better, my sound selection is better, my message is better, and it just don't seem to like connect. But I guess I always just had like, I guess I just kept going because I just believed that it was just something. But man, I remember it was just like, I remember when I was like 16, I put out this project called Summer Not Over. It was this mixtape. And I dropped it, and like, it had like 30 likes. Like, I had just went to the studio. I was working hard. Like, I dropped it. And after a day, it had like 100 likes. I was sitting outside. I was about to quit. I was crying, though. I wasn't crying, but I was about to. And I was like, shit, might as well just keep going. So I always just saw the future. You know, I always just had the vision of what's possible, because only thing that could happen from it is good. You know what I'm saying? So
it might not just happen on your time.
Yeah, it may not happen on my time, but as long as I just keep believing in myself and keep believing what it's like, at least I'm getting 10 people saying it's fire. Like, those type of stuff kept me going. Like, you know what I'm saying? The 10 people that be like, it's fire. Or when I did have an encounter, they'll be like, yo, you really nice, like, you really different. Even when y'all are just dropping fire emoji, like, those little things was like, like, you know, I'm doing something, you know? So I think just even when you get 10 comments or 10 likes, that's 10 people that's like tilting their hat to you, you know? So those little things just kept me going, you know what I'm saying?
And you kind of showed me the power of social media and the reach, because it's, you know, you see other people do it, people that you don't really know and that's
Yeah.
not from down here.
Yeah.
But to see it like work for you,
Yeah.
it was like, oh damn, like this shit, like
Work.
it really worked. Like
Yeah.
it really, cause I remember, I don't remember like the exact amount of followers you had, but you ain't had that many followers. And then I think you had like a video that went viral. This was on Instagram. I don't remember which video. What was your first viral video?
It was 19. It was me rapping over Outkast beat.
The Outkast
Yeah.
beat, yeah. So the video went viral. Then I'm looking, I'm like, I went and looked at your page. I'm like, damn, now he got 10,000
Yeah.
followers. I got 20,000 followers.
I
I
was
got
so hyped.
30,000. So what was that feeling like when it's like, damn, these, like they really got a bunch of people out there that actually respects like
Yeah.
and appreciates my artistry.
Yeah, bro, it felt surreal. It was like, but actually, I wasn't even surprised because it was like, I knew it was gonna happen. Like,
Right.
even when I was like 15, I was like, shit. I always just felt like the next post would go viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in that moment, that's when I realized, understood social media and promoting to the outside world, not just New Orleans. So I was going to sleep like, I would make a post right before I went to sleep just so I'd be like, if I make a post now, I'm gonna wake up viral.
Right.
And I was literally thinking like, I'm gonna make a post and tomorrow I'm gonna go viral. And it was just a repetition of 5 years of work. And that post, it was just like a regular video, like, yo, let's just record. And it was just like, I got ice cream. I just kept my camera on me because it was like, everywhere I go, I'm gonna just record something. And I just recorded it and posted it, and that shit I think it's at like 3 million views now.
Damn. I mean, you had all
337,000 shares or something like that.
Then you had all type of like rappers, like big rappers and stuff, like
Yeah.
hitting you up and whatnot. And
Stuff like that, bro, be like, that just be God. Like, I ain't, like, 3 million people, a lot of people. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like 300,000 people sharing me. Like,
Right.
I'm in New Orleans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally like, I'm just rapping. Like, I've been doing this. Like, it was no one who know me, and it's like, now it's like people be like sharing it and be like, surreal. But I think like, every time that happened, it was just like a repetition of just work, you know?
Right.
You can't even prepare. Well, you could prepare for it, but you can't. It ain't like you could be like, this gonna go viral.
Right.
It's just like, no, it's that one day at a time. It's that stuff make it.
Do you think you understand like the magnitude of, which I think you do, of what you could mean to not only New Orleans, but the rap industry and the generation at whole? Because I feel like it's starting to begin like a shift in the music scene to where it was like you know, to where people making murder music, drill music,
Yeah.
killing music was so prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
But to now people are starting to see and actually realize like the outcome of what
Yeah.
that comes with. And now you have like younger artists like yourself who comes with a more like realistic message.
Human.
Yeah, like a more humanized message outside of, cause not saying that what they go through is not human, but it's just different. You feel me? It got a lot of people that supports that type of music, but it also has a lot of people out here that's yearning and want to see a younger artist making a type of music that you make. And I feel like specifically coming from New Orleans, because I don't want to say New Orleans, well, New Orleans have had like lyrical artists, but you don't really have like the New Orleans style. I say more like a boom bap, like East Coast type of style, which gets more respect, I feel like, in the like hip hop culture. So, but I feel like a lot of New Orleans has actual like hip hop heads that loves that style of music, and they've been waiting on the artists to arrive. And I feel like you familiar with the artist Mac from New
Yeah.
Limit? I feel like before he went to jail, I know a lot of people used to call him like down south Nas and
Yeah.
whatnot, and they used to compare him like, cause that's when people used to actually care about the pen game and whatnot. So, like, and now they have you, so I feel like, you know, a lot of people are championing that and like kind of want to see you explode. Cause it makes them feel good to like, yeah, we could spit.
something
We
to
really can
represent.
spit.
Yeah.
So do you feel that excitement from people down here, or do you kind of like block it out and try to like stay zoned in?
Yeah, I think I don't really think about it. I guess it's like, which I could more, but I think I'm just like, I don't know how to explain it. I think like I definitely understand it, but I've just got so like far out of thinking about not thinking about New Orleans, but it's like I think I just be thinking about like New Orleans is just like Baltimore, or it's just like Inglewood. Like it's kind of like all the same things, but just different culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think for me, down here, I'm like, you know, first of all, I am gonna be like it's like, I'm on some Kanye West stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't, like, you have a Wayne could spit, great legend, you got a Birdman, like, you got that, and it's like, now we need a Kendrick, a Kanye, a Wayne all in one, like, I'm like a freaking hybrid, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, it's just like, it's just the people. I don't even be thinking about like the location. I just be thinking about humans, like just putting a message to people, because it's like, I guess you know to think about. I think I always backtrack. I think about the New Orleans person. That's who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to New Orleans in my music, and I allow that to resonate with people all over.
Right.
That's what I meant to say. It's like I'm thinking about them, because when the Saints won the Super Bowl, right? I think they ain't have like, niggas wasn't killing nobody, like it wasn't nothing. It was happy, and it's like that's what I want to do with my music.
Right.
Fulfill that same void, or fulfill the void that like a Super Bowl championship could do to people.
Right.
You know, so yeah, I definitely understand the magnitude, and it's just like, bro, I'm just gonna keep walking and keep doing it. I be walking up this, like, probably every day I have like an encounter, like, yo, your stuff really, like, you really different, like, you really out of here, like, bro, I listen to your stuff every day, like, so I mean, those type of stuff be very like fulfilling, and it's just one person at a time.
Right. So how does somebody, all right, 20 years old,
Yep.
popularity, rapper, how does one stay humble? Or do you feel like you're humble, or do you feel like you need to be humble, or
I feel like I'm a little too humble.
you think so? So you feel like sometimes you need to like pop your shit more, like.
Yeah, bro.
And another question to piggyback off that question. All right, so obviously, the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar battle.
Mm-hmm.
So, people consider rap like a real competitive sport,
Mm-hmm.
a contact sport. Do you embrace the competitive level of rap to whereas, man, I'm the best. Like, I know
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, for real, I am the best. Like, no lie. Like, someone was like, man, you want to do a song with Wayne or something like that? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I feel like I could body Wayne on a song. Like, that's just the confidence I have. It's like, I think it needs to be competitive. Like, competitive ain't got to be like, you hate the person, but it's just like, I really be hearing people, and they be like, I feel like I gotta be better than them, but it's like, no, let me show what I could do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I always just had that. Like, even it was like when I was younger, it was like the artists down here was like, I see them doing their thing, and it's like, bet, let me go make a song. Like, let me make a project. Like, I remember it was when Rob was dropping like Penthouse and stuff.
Right.
I was like, he cutting up. Let me go make a project. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, just the love of the game kind of keep me like, yeah, I do have the competitive nature.
kind of speak on that, because like this is New Orleans, and it's not like a Atlanta or LA or New York. As far as within this generation, we don't have a lot of people that made it out.
Yeah.
So like, as you being a younger artist, when Rob hit the scene and he took off, were you like looking at that like, damn, this shit really could happen? Like, because I just seen it happen
Yeah.
for him. Because he was like the first person we actually got to see.
In this world,
Yeah,
in this generation.
It happened for or two. Did that have any type of like bearing on you as far as your mindset?
Man, when he blew up, bro, it was like, bro, I was studying, like, even if it wasn't presented, I was studying what he was doing. Like, I was looking at, like, all right, bet. He got 20 people in the music video. 20 people are telling people about him. I was like, if 20 people telling people about him, let's say 20 of the people in his circle post to their story about him, and they all get 1,000 views, or they all get 100 views. That's 2,000 new people that know about him. And I was really like, is that what they doing? Is it this? Like, I was really like studying what they was doing, but when he blew it up, I remember I was in class, and he had did the thing with Lil Baby, and I was like, bro, that shit felt like a parade. I wasn't even there, but I was like, dog, like, that was just crazy. That was like I ain't never seen that before.
It was like a New Orleans arrival, like we back.
I have never seen, cause it was like, bro, like, I've only seen it in video form of back in the day. Like, I've never visually know the person, visually see the person go from Groovy Videos in a penthouse to like Lil Baby is like a superstar. So yeah, when I saw that, it was really like, I was like, man, I could really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that gave me a lot of hope and a lot of inspiration. I ain't gonna lie, shout out Rob for that, cause that was really like I don't know, it was just crazy to see that like happen. Like we.
It was almost like, I feel like people was getting to the point to where it was like, I don't think it could happen.
Yeah, bro, it was like we doing it in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? It's like New Orleans, it's like, it's popping. Like, you know, we got people doing their thing, but like, to see that, bro, it was like, and then to see the people support him like that was really like, it could be done. It was like, you know what, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me work a little harder. I want that. Like, I seen that video shoot, I was like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that was real fire when he did that.
So take us into the mind of Lil Reezy.
Yeah.
So how do you know when it's time to make a song? Or are you like the type of person to where, like, I want to make a song every day? Or,
yeah. I think as of, make sure my mic good. Man, the mind of Lil Reezy, I think is just a day. I have lately, because I put out a project, I was getting a lot of like, I guess, burnt out, because it's like trying to make content, trying to make music. What do I want to make music about? I don't want to just make a song. Now I'm really focused on like, I think for me when I make music, it's just a feeling, you know? But I gotta put myself in a position to make music. I ain't just like waiting for it. It's like, all right, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is my space to make music. Like, that's my time. My phone is off. No one called me. Like, I'm just in the room and I'm gonna keep working at it until I get something. But I ain't just like not doing anything and waiting on it. So yeah, I am like, I schedule time for myself to work on music, because it is like more that I gotta do now. And then everywhere I'm going is like, I'm getting new ideas, you know. So I was at a party yesterday, and they had a second line, and I was voice recording it because I was like, man, this would be a cool idea. No, I was like, man, like, I love how that rim shot and the drums, it sounded like. So I'm like, let me voice record it because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna just go back to it later. So it's like, I'm always creating, even when I'm not like pen to paper. I'm always creating something. Even like right now, I'm like remembering, like, I may be rubbing my pants to remember this feeling. Like, I remember I got blue Dickies, Sambas, my shirt Malcolm got on Bowl Department. It's a White House. So when I'm rapping, it's like, and I remember rapping with Malcolm. We had the White House, the blue pants, like all those things. I'm always creating, even when it's like, I'm not necessarily writing, you know, because in order for me to make the best art, I gotta hone in on the human experience. I have to hone in on what human life is like, because I'm a human rapping to a human. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I'm just in the room every day, it's like I don't have enough human experience to rap about. Sometimes I may not write 3 weeks. It's because I just don't have the experience right now. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just go live life, and then I'm gonna bottle up a bunch of stuff, and then I'm good for the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm really passionate about the human experience. You know.
Not only are you an artist, but you're basically running a business also. Like as far as like you creating yourself into a brand. Right?
Yeah.
So I see like a lot of people, it's either they are artists or they are a business person. It's never, you see too many times to where it's like evenly yoked. How is it you as far as like creating your brand and like actually having to be a business owner? Because you know you be selling the t-shirts, throwing your own events, you know, trying to find creative ways to like get your music out there. So how do you wear so many different hats? How did you even get to that point to where you was like, all right, I want to do more things like outside of music?
I think it's just like, ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You know, it's always like, just do it. It is like, I think it's almost like, what else you gonna do? It's like, you have to do it. Like, how are you gonna, it almost be, not crazy, but it's like, I want a performance. What, I'm gonna wait for someone to book me? It's like, no one booking me. I don't got the bread to book a crazy venue. Let me just throw my own show. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, those type of things, because I'm not waiting on someone to change my life or come do something for me. It's like, no, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. And I think, I just got that when I was, I'd probably say about 17. I wanted to do a concert, and I wasn't getting booked. I wanted my own set. I feel like I could perform for an hour, not 15 minutes. So I was like, let me throw my own concert, and that's what I did. And since then, it's just the idea. And it's what you have to do, because it's like, if you a rapper, you can rap, but where do the die-hard fans go? They go to the shows, they buy the merch, they do this. So it's like, if I want that, I need to be producing stuff for someone to become a die-hard fan. So you're gonna see me in my merch, you're gonna see me selling my merch at every show. I'm gonna always have something, a poster, a shirt, a journal. One, because that creates that's like the two-step, what is two-step authorization or something? It's like someone could like you, but then when they buy something from you, you got them. Right. You know, and that's like the importance to it, and the importance of being independent. If you don't, then it's just, they just see you through the phone. You know, if you don't create a show experience, then it's just like, you can rap. But like, again, it's a sport. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we know people that can rap, and then you see them perform, and you be like, all right, bro, get him off the stage. Like, let's just stay on Instagram. Like, no, I provide a show for you. I provide. Now we could do a panel. You know what I'm saying? I have the best panel. It's just because I provide more than just the music. You know. So yeah. And it's really just like you just have to just hone in on more ideas, and it's like a Tyler the Creator. Like, okay, you get the music from him, but you also get his clothing brand. You get his festivals. You get his concerts. Kendrick Lamar gonna give you a film or whatever. Like, right. So to me,
like a true creative and expressing yourself.
Because the biggest people expand than just the music. Right. Kanye West wouldn't be the biggest artist or most influential if he could be, but it take for him to make fashion, right, to be that influential. You see what I'm saying? Right. Music is just one outlet of getting the message across. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, like you said, it makes more people connect with
the person,
like feel that connection.
Exactly, because someone could just like the shirt. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know who I am. They be like, I like that shirt. But that doesn't exist unless I create that world for them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So, have any, you're independent right now. Mm-hmm. So have you been in contact with any labels or?
Yeah, I have. They come interesting. Like, they may come like as soon as something like hitting or viral, and then they might not call back or something like that. Like, that's really like how it be. So they do. I've had conversations, but man, it don't even be like, like when the conversation over, I just be like, God, if it's for me, let it happen. If not, show me. And then like if it don't go through, it's because it wasn't meant to be. But man, I done had them.
Who's Reezy dream label that he would like to rap, like be under?
Reezy. Nah. I don't know if it would be like someone I want to be. I don't know if I have one, because it's just like whoever
The best opportunity.
God got in store, because we could look at it like they produce this artist, and that artist is on the noose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whoever really provide or whatever really aligns with the vision, whoever trying to make the world positive, dog, whoever trying to bring a positive message to the world, that's who it is. And then that's really easy to see. It's like, that's the North Star, okay. Their lineup doesn't show that. They're putting money into this. No. So I think for me, it's really like, man, someone that believes in the message, and I'm not waiting on them. If they come, then they come. I'm grateful, but until then, we just gonna keep spreading the message ourselves, you know.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about this process and this journey that you're on, because I feel like it's almost like God is shaping you and molding you into being what He wants you to be at, and to give the message that you have inside of you.
Yeah.
And I feel like the world is ready for it, or the world is getting ready for it, and a lot of people need that message.
Yeah.
Like you said, human to human, as far as like, people need to feel that, like, we all just.
It always needs to be like we don't have no, I mean, like, technically, Martin Luther Kings of the world turned into rappers.
Right.
Like, Kanye West is the equivalent, to me, like, the equivalent to Martin Luther King.
Right.
Just in this world. It's like Kendrick is an equivalent to Malcolm X.
Right.
It gotta be another one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, mosquito just bite me? It's like, it gotta be another one, dog. And some people waiting on it, some people don't know they need it. You know, like, man, somebody driving up the street, maybe going through something, and like, my song could just change their life, you know? And like, you know how long it take for that to happen? That's the type of stuff. It's like, we saw them people just walking up the street, just not cursing. Like, no, shut. That's genuinely like, I see that type of stuff and I be like, they need my help too. You know what I'm saying? I can't even rule them out, because it ain't like they asked to be kind of where they at. They don't even know, you know? So it's like, even if it's through a song being so big that is on the radio and the hook make their day good, then shoot, it's something, you know? So yeah, man, God is steering it. And I just be like, God, what do I do now? Like, like, you know, like, what should I do? Because I be, sometimes I be feel like something I realize, I be, in my brain, it be like I'm having a bad day, but really it just be something new I need to figure out, you know? So it be like, all right, bro, like, what do I do? And it be like, it's something to be like, I know it's God, but it be like, it happened like, some be like, go walk outside. And I go walk. And then I figure out what I need to figure out.
Right.
Those little things, and they be like, don't get in the way of that. You know, I'm real open to just letting God just kind of control it. And it's like, I just don't get in the way. What should I do? Something like, it's just like something told me, when I saw, I don't know, I commented on something, I was like, we need to do the interview. Like, I could have been like, nah, I just listen, whatever tells me to do it, I just do it, you know, and let it lead the way.
I'm glad you did it, bro, because this is probably one of the, I feel like it's probably my best interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, as far as most enjoyable interview that I've done, as far as like throughout the conversation.
Bro, y'all brand has, even if it was, because I can always see it was just a genuineness of helping, you know what I'm saying? And even if it was whoever y'all was helping, like, if it was Lit, or if it was Glizzog, if it was PNF Mike, like, y'all doing that and showcasing that gave someone like me the passion to be like, man, them dudes doing their thing, I could do that too. You know what I'm saying? It's like the platform that y'all made for me when I was younger has just like, gave me like confidence and just a drive to one, get on the platform. It was like, dog, if I keep doing this, then they gonna put it up there, man. So like I feel like that, and yeah, just the genuineness of helping people is just, I just feel like what, you know what I'm saying, y'all have done. So
I'm glad it played out the way it's playing out, because it's like, it's like a lot of the times I tell a lot of people, like when people hit me up to get on the platform or whatnot, I'll be like, especially with people that I think good, like let us let it happen. Like let's not try to force it. Let it organically happen. And I feel like sometimes people might like a little bit more resentment, and then sometimes people like might embrace it more. Like yeah, like okay, like let it happen. Like I just gotta work harder. I gotta work.
Bro.
To where it was like more so to the point to where I kind of like, say for instance, all right, you not on a platform, like we don't post you, and we posting this guy, and then you blow up. I'm just as happy for if you blow up, just if I'd have been happy if he blew up, because the whole point was never to be like, I only want these people to blow up that we able to work with. It's like, nah, like I would love to see all these people blow up. A lot of the time I was wanting people to know like you know y'all don't really need this platform to blow up, yeah. Like
I don't know, like when I realized, cause this me 15 years old, I was like, I think it was just like I really appreciated what y'all done, but then I was like, but A Million Roses isn't responsible for me to blow up.
Right.
They're not responsible. Like, if they don't post it, it's not the end of the world. Right. Or even anyone in general, that's anything. It's like, no one is responsible or obligated to support you.
Right.
It doesn't matter if this person posts you or if this person don't. You are responsible for connecting with your audience.
Right.
And I was like, when you realize that, it's like you just do what you do.
That's when I feel like the shift happens.
Yeah,
because I remember you used to be going out on your cell phone and recording and whatnot, and then that's what I used to try to explain to people. Bro, we be outside with our cell phones recording people. Like it's something that anybody could go do, you feel me? So it's like to see somebody else do it for themselves and able to blow up doing the exact same thing, is like, it's kind of like a clarification to like all right, like I'm happy he did that. Like he was able to like do that by himself, like, and able to get to that next level, like how, like by the way you did it. Yeah. But I know people attention span short. So
no, they need to listen, man. Cause in all honesty, bro, 10 years from now they gonna want they gonna want longer. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be like, damn, I wish. Cause they only gonna get this version of me technically for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They want all of me in this moment, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you got, dog, ask away. Not forget their attention span, but like, you only gonna get this. I'm not gonna be, I ain't gonna think like this 3 months from now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, definitely, bro. What's some collabs, like, what's your dream? Do you have any dream features that you would like to have?
Yeah. I gotta get one with Wayne. I used to dress up like Lil Wayne in my mirror when I was like 6 years old and like rap like Lil Wayne and rap on top of my mama's truck. Like I learned a million like 2 hours one day because I was like, dog, I want to learn this song and I'm gonna rap it on top of the truck. And I ain't care who walked past. That's crazy now I think about it. I used to be like rapping on top of my mom's truck, like dressed up as a rapper, like headphones on. I'd be like, a millionaire, I'm a young money. And like, I didn't care who walked by. Now I think about it, I don't care if people walk by now when I'm doing a music video. So that's pretty interesting. But I want to do one with Wayne. Let me think. Gotta do one with I don't even have to like do a song, but Kanye West, like I just want to I want a conversation. Right. That's it. I just want a conversation. I just want to pick his brain. I don't even need the song. human to human, I just want to, learn. I feel like Tyler, the Creator, producing wise, Manny Fresh. I want to do something with Manny Fresh. No. I have this idea. I'm going to say it now so when it happens, it happens. I'm going to do a concert, right, in New Orleans. It might be like the last stop of my tour or something. It's going to be in the Smoothie King Center, right? I pictured it, bro. First, I'm going to bring out guests, right? I'm going to have, first we're going to do like a tribute to Magnolia Shorty, right? Just for New Orleans, though. Because I saw the Kendrick Lamar pop-out concert, and I was like, damn, like, I want that. So I pictured it. I'm going to just say it on the interview now. We'll do a Magnolia Shorty tribute, right? And then after that, we'll bring out Rob to do like Vulture Island or something, just for like my 17-year-old self, right? And then bring out Juvenile, Manny Fresh, let them do Back That Ass Up, right? Then bring out Wayne. He got to do what is it called? Rolling? G5 sitting on the runway. He got to do that. And then I'll be good. That'd just be for New Orleans, but that's who I feel like collaborating with. And I just want to just pick people's brain, dog. Like whoever just, like I just want to keep picking people's brain, you know?
I know you mentioned the La Russell situation. You can talk about that?
Oh yeah. La Russell, I'm out of work with my dog La Russell, man. I'm going up to the Bay this weekend, the 22nd through the 25th. Man, La Russell is, he like a, you ever seen the movie They Call Him Tyrone? Yeah. To me, he's like me, but from the Bay. Like an older version of me in the Bay. See, I'm about to go out there and work with him. I'm super excited.
It's gonna be your first time linking up with him?
Yeah, first time linking with him. Man, that dude kind of really gave me a new perspective on content. Like, really helped shifted my focus on content when I was putting out. Like, I used to just put out trillers, right? And I was like, I got to a point and I was like, wait, like, okay, I need to present more than just a triller, you know what I'm saying? Because this guy is putting out 5 videos a day through his content, and he doing this. It's like, okay, maybe my triller's not enough. Maybe I need to switch it up a little bit. Right. So like little stuff like that, like shout out to Russell for just being who he is and showing like just what's possible independently, shifting the whole narrative of content and how it can be presented, because that stuff played a big part for me in pushing my content.
Yeah, I would consider him a trailblazer in the music game.
I feel like people started posting, like, how people post 5 times a day and stuff like that because of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like him and, like, the captions that he had, like, that stuff made a huge dent. That's what that's just what I, like, just keep doing. Like, I want to make I'm going to just make a real dent in, like, just how people perceive music and content and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Most definitely.
And we from New Orleans with it, though.
My favorite video is the one when you was on the streetcar.
Yeah, that's what he just told me. He was like, the streetcar. Bro, that one, you know that one was like, I was rapping on the streetcar. I rapped on once again, it was just some God stuff. It was like, I was like, something said, listen to Jay Dilla. Listen to that song. I listened to the song. It's like, write to this song. I wrote to the song. It's like, record the song. Make a video to this song. I was like, what should I do the video about? I was like, do it on the streetcar. Bro, I'm not thinking like it could be what it could be. I'm just like, God just leading the way, you know what I'm saying? So when I was rapping on the streetcar, that video I got was the last video we had took. We didn't even pay to get on. We kind of snuck on there. No, actually the person that was on the streetcar knew who I was, right? And it was like, yeah, y'all can get on. Like, y'all good. This the last stop. So, yeah, that was, yeah, that streetcar one. You know, I studied that video so much. I was trying to figure out why it did what it did, why it went viral, why is it good. I kind of figured it out too. I ain't gonna say what it is yet, but
that was dope. That was the one that probably like, I'm like, damn, yeah.
He cooking.
Yeah, he on one right now. He in that mode. So, have you feel like you've arrived, or do you still feel like, nah, like this ain't nothing. Like I ain't even scratched the surface.
Bro, I feel like a virgin, bro. Like on God, like it's always the beginning for some reason. It always feel like the beginning. Even if it's been so long, every day is just a new day. So I feel like now I feel like I have done a lot in terms of I've done a lot, but then there's still more to do because it's like, bro, it's like Rob had the whole city at a video shoot, and now he at the Smoothie King. It's still more work to do because that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like I got 100,000 followers, but it's like super grateful first of all because 100 like I was at like 2,000 for like 4 years. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm super grateful, but it's like it's 8 billion people in the world, which means it's 8 billion more people that could receive the message in this lifetime that I have. Because once I'm gone, it's the only thing that I have to last is the message. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not here saying it, I gotta just keep saying as much as I can. Because if I put the message out, my message gonna live on and it's gonna live through new people. And then they message it's like Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? It's like, people dress up as Michael Jackson today.
Right. That kind of made me think about what Tupac says when he was like, you know, I may not live to see what I speak come to fruition, but the stuff I say, it'll spark the next person mind. And then I think Kendrick Lamar kind of had used that Tupac thing. Cause I guess that might have been an artist he listened to.
Yeah, it's like Tupac do what he do, right? Tupac inspire a little Kanye West, a Kendrick Lamar, a Lil Russell. They do what they do. Kanye West inspired Drake. Drake is, you know what I'm saying? It's like all that, and then I receive it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what my obligation is, to keep promoting the messaging, because the message gotta live, you know. The body must go, but make the energy live longer. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So I know you said you wanted the Million Roses interview.
Of course.
So we're gonna do a trade-off. I give you the Million Roses interview, but I need a Lil Reezy freestyle.
Oh!
We gonna do the trade-off. I need a Reezy.
Right here, or we gonna do a separate video? I can do it here.
We can do it separate.
Okay, I got you.
Separate. Man, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate it, dog.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I appreciate you for being you, for who you are, because I feel like you're a beacon of light in a city, not even just a city, bro, a world that really needs it right now.
Yeah.
So like, keep pushing what you pushing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. I wouldn't even try to put a cap on it myself, because I really don't know how big can you become. Because if you would have asked me if I thought you would have had 100,000 followers, and not even 100,000 followers, but if you would have asked me if I thought that your stuff was gonna gain attraction, like how it did, I'd be sitting here like lying to you. I knew you had the talent, but you know, to actually see it happen, you know, man, that's a blessing, bro. And I know a lot of people are tapped in and they want to see you be great. You feel me? Because I feel like they know what you will do with it once you get the ball in your court. So like, keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it, dog. This going in the history books, man. This gonna be like how we talk about the Tupac interviews, dog. This real like archive. This my favorite interview, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting on this one for, bro. Let me think, bro. Bro, now I'm thinking about it. I forgot this happened, bro. I was 14. This one I was 15. This when I first started rapping. I was catching the RTA bus back to my house, and I had this girl. She was like, she told me, what she said? She said, you need to be like Guap Dash. He popping. He with a million roses. You need to be like Guap. I was like, I need to be on a million roses, man. Like the females, bro, they like, man. So, bro, it was like, it's just like, and really to whoever watching, it's like, it just take time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's you have to like. It's just like physically we here, and physically you could be in whatever environment you in, but you gotta see past it. Like the power is truly in the mind. Like I feel like no matter if you in the projects, if you like, even if you were not in the projects, like even if you in a room that's depressed, even if you in a house that ain't got no love, you gotta see the love, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see past a world of love. And that's the only way you're gonna be able to like, that's the only way you're gonna hang on, I feel like, you know, cause it do get like, for people out here, it do get like, it be getting rough, it's real life. Like people really don't be seeing a way out because what they see physically.
Right.
But you gotta see it like, close your eyes, like 10 seconds. If you could get a minute a day and close your eyes and visualize, but I think that's a real message to give to the people. It's like seeing past, you know, the physical world. Right. It's the only way we can be able to get out the physical world. Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's words from Pastor Reezy. Pastor Reezy, if you ain't go to church today,
you know what I'm saying?
You just dead, dog.
Speaking
Again,
the message.
Man, love,
yeah.
bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's get to the next.
That freestyle.
I'm at my mama house, working hard to move my mama out. The basement got some space. If it get there, shit, we gonna grind it out. 20,000 hours into the craft, shit, I'ma find it out. Felt the world was dark at 14, said I'ma shine it out. So the water been shining. Introduced my struggles to the world, I can see they been bonding. Blending well, matching well, sound together like finest, like Sonic. Running like Sonic, been up for days, I'm insomniac. Got through the drive like Sonic. Frozen food, fast food, drive through for the days. Praying mama cook tonight, I'm getting tired of raising canes. Nah. I eat me a steak and still have that hunger. I gotta pass it to the sisters and little brothers like Night Wonder. Martin Luther had a dream. Kanye West said, and I wonder. K-Dot wanted to be heard. And Reezy about to bring the thunder. Lightning strike to the boulders. Dust the dirt off my shoulders. Lead the youth and juveniles like this the Magnolia Soldiers, nigga. The puppet that's controlled is the most praised. So don't praise me. If that mean I get the knowledge and I go help the ones in need. You get some dollars, make a daughter lower their value on IG.